Hello, everyone. Welcome to another thought sharing on management and leadership. Today, let's focus on something that we experience on a daily basis in our workplaces. So, it's all about culture, organizational culture to be precise. So, how do we describe an organizational culture? Someone can say that's the way we do things here, the way things happen here. In a deeper level, we can say, as Edgar Schein says, it's a system of shared meanings. You share a common set of meanings. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you dress, the way you address one another, they all have some commonality. And it can even be called CMP, collective mental programming, how you are programmed to behave in a particular way. So we can see, if you look at a typical organization, first what we see is the set of behaviors of the people who belong to that particular culture, in that case the employees of that particular organization. So the way they behave represent a particular identity. Say, take a military organization, the way they wear a particular uniform, and then the way they show the particular status, the particular level of employment, and so on. In contrast, if you take a typical uh, advertising firm where they are very casual, they are very cool, so that's a different set of behaviors. And the behaviors are derived from a set of values, so what they are supposed to do and what they are expected to do, so what sort of things that they need to inculcate in moving ahead as part of that culture. And then that comes from deeply held beliefs, the core philosophies of that organization. So you have the beliefs, then the values, and they are shown to the outside world with their behaviors. So culture is a fascinating subject. Organization culture, to be precise, it's having a lot of dimensions. You can have symbolic way of describing an organizational culture. Culture can be compared to an iceberg, and only the tip can be seen. The bulk of the iceberg is under the sea. So you see certain behaviors which represent certain lots of hidden things. So sometimes it can be a symbol, it can be a slogan, it can be a style of behavior. Take a little nest with a mother bird feeding two little birds. That might be a logo of a particular multinational, where it might represent the caring, sharing culture that they want to promote. And in turn, the purpose of making people healthy and well nourished. So there's always a connection. And then it's like the iceberg metaphor, iceberg as a symbol. Then you can also see it can be like an umbrella where there's an overarching vision, and everything is related to that vision with a real mission. And it's like a sticky glue. People are bound to one common set of values, one common set of behaviors. And also, it's like an onion. You see something on the surface. When you peel off, you get different layers until you reach the core beliefs. So, we can explore it further. Try to relate to your own organizational culture. See whether you are a vital part of it. So, let's continue this discussion in discovering the deeper dimensions of culture. Reflect, refresh, and relate. Have a nice time. All the best.